Welcome back everyone to another beer review. Shockingly, obviously there's going to be gaps with these going up, but I've literally just downed, I've done one beer review already, just started to upload it. I've literally just downed what was left in there so I can go and do another beer review. I'm not a raging alcoholic, I just fancy a couple of beers at lunchtime. So yeah, this time, I said in the last one, and as you know, there's 3 reviews that were coming up today. I'm actually going to chuck in a cheeky little extra one now. Excuse me, apologies for the burping. I know that offends some people. But yeah, I'm going to chuck in a cheeky little one now, because I just fancy having another beer on the bounce. And it's a little bit lighter, so I ain't going too high up and getting half cut by 4 o'clock. So next one up. Hopefully the glass style will give you a clue what's coming up, even though I'm going to tell you anyway. There's a style of glass. It's not one of them, I'm afraid, but it is that style of beer. So it's one that I picked up from B&M's last week, sometime in the week. B&M, sorry, yeah. I picked up the Red Stripe, excuse me, for 55p. And this one actually picked up 75p. They were such a steal that I thought I'd got to pick them up and review them at that price. You know what I mean? £1.30 I paid for 2 beers to review. So this one coming up, know the brand well. I've had a few beers from them, but never had this one. So this one, not only is it from B&M, but it's actually from Goose Island. And this is a bottle of their Goose 312 Urban Wheat Ale. Wheat beer. Obviously, Germans do wheat beer. Belgian breweries do wheat beers, and American breweries do. Obviously, other breweries do them, but you know, I think American, Belgium, and Germans are sort of really getting well known for doing them. Obviously, Germans are. You got what can we say? Francis Scanner, Weihenstephaner from Germany. You've got Hoegaarden from Belgium. I'm sure there's others off the top of my head I can't think. And obviously the Goose Island thing, they also do Blue Moon. That was American sort of wheat beer. So yeah, this is coming up. Anyway, talking shit now, talking too much. From Goose Island, 355ml bottle, 4.2%. The American wheat beers tend to be, for me, like I said, my experience with Blue Moon anyway, they tend to go along the Belgium sort of line of wheat beers, i.e. Hoegaarden and that sort of thing. I'm expecting this to be somewhere around the same thing. 75p could be an absolute steal at that price. So yeah, label, what do I think of it? It wouldn't attract me to buy it, but it doesn't offend me. I can't deny I do love the bottle cap on this. So let's get this out, get it into a glass and see what we get. It's only a small glass. I don't think I'm going to get all this in one go, so probably all the sediment and all the good stuff's going to go in sort of later on in the review. So it's only a 2.5 CL or 25 250ml glass anyway. Let's put it that way. Getting lost here. So let's get it out anyway. Like I say. So, I mean, that is well carbonated. I can't deny that. It's only slightly sort of hazy. I mean, you could pass that for a hazy lager, to be honest. It's sort of lemon in colour, slightly hazy, raging carbonation. Maybe it's my poor quality of pour. I don't know, but I sort of expect a bit more head off a wheat beer, but could be the sort of style of wheat beer it is that makes it like that. So let's go in on the nose. Probably filled it too much. See what we can get on it. Not picking an awful lot up on there. I'm really not picking much up there. It's saying a light hazy straw colour, light lemon aroma. I mean, if it was any fucking lighter, it'd be floating off the aroma. Not getting much there, but we'll dive in on the taste. There is a little bit left. I'll give it a good swill. We'll get the rest in. So, you know, by the time I've had a bit, this review could change. So, cheers, everyone. Go in again. Now the palate's adjusting. I'm getting more of a wheaty flavour to it. But if I'm totally honest, yeah, the taste is coming in a bit. Very thin. It really is very, very thin. I've got the rest in there. It's very thin. I mean, it's a wheat ale, they're saying. I'm guessing it's a wheat beer. That's how I'm judging it on. Very sort of wheaty, but none of that sort of wheat beer sort of taste, really, if I'm totally honest. Very thin. There is an ale kind of feel to it, if I'm totally honest. So if it's trying to be like an ale, but a wheaty ale, I mean, for me as a consumer, I'm picking that up and looking at it as a wheat beer. So I could be well off the mark here. So any help out here would be good. If I'm reviewing it as a wheat beer, it's shit. If I'm reviewing it, brutally honest, if I'm reviewing it as a wheat beer, it's shit. It's thin. It's very wheaty. But has nothing to it. And nothing compared to Blue Moon. If I'm looking at that and going, it's a wheat ale, it's very wheaty. There's no sort of hints of any, like I said, no hints of sort of like the coriander kind of thing, really. But there is a hint of an ale in there. Excuse me, again, apologies. So yeah, I'm getting tastes of an ale in there. Sort of a British sort of style ale, but a very wheaty one. What do I think of it? I mean, 4.2%. There's just really not enough sort of taste in there for me. It's sort of, it's light, it's wheaty, it's got sort of a hoppy ale taste to it, but just for me, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Very disappointing. Yeah, it's disappointing. I was expecting a lot more from this, if I'm totally honest. Again, maybe that's just my head expecting a wheat beer. So from that side of thing, I can't. Everything's so bloody small. Anyone let me know. This is supposed to be a wheat beer, i.e. German style, Belgium style sort of thing, Blue Moon sort of thing. Let me know. If it's supposed to be that, it's absolutely terrible. If what they say, urban wheat ale, is what it is, it's not a style I would go for, certainly with this. Yeah, it's big and wheaty. You get that hint of an ale in there, maybe, if you like, through the hops probably. But it's unexciting, it's boring, it's trying to maybe mix two styles together that doesn't work for me. I either want a wheat beer or want an ale, one or the other. Trying to mix it, you're just getting a mix and match of a beer, really. So for me, extremely disappointing. Even at 75p, yeah, all right, it's 75p. I've not lost much, but excuse me again. But very disappointed with that one, if I'm totally honest. I wouldn't pick that up again. Plenty more better beers. High Stefano. If I want a wheat beer, that's what I'm going to be picking up, not this. Excuse me again. Oh, and again. Ooh. Terrible. It's repeating on me. That's what happens when you chuck beers down your neck too quick. So don't do it, children. Don't do it. So thanks for watching. Anyway, that's the end of this beer review. As I've said in the previous one, subscribe, like, and all this, that, and the other. Thanks to all the new subscribers. If you want to be notified when a new video's out, somewhere in one of these corners there's going to be a bell. And I appreciate your support. So have a good Sunday. I'll see you soon on another one. So take care. Cheers.